Hey, what's up, my sacred fam? Thanks for tuning in for another video. My name is Maggie if you're new, and I do all types of spiritual care videos. So if there's something you may be interested in, please consider subscribing after this one. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. Of course, I am stuck at work as always, and here is another Lil Nas X videos. Now I will give it to him. He's been consistent with the feeds and everything and the foolishness, but no, I'm not a Nas X hater. I am simply, just lately actually been pointing out some of just honestly guys, the disrespect and the carelessness of, his content, his videos, and that goes along with Miss Chloe. I did a video on her as well. There was a video on Lil Dicky. I've been meaning to do so. Like, don't think I'm just coming for Nas X. I am simply putting and, just speaking the truth of how we are literally in the last of days, okay? We are in big trouble, and it hurts me to know that even Christians, even believers, think that content and music and things like that is okay. And no, I'm not knocking anyone's work. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I'm not downplaying anybody's hard work or credibility or anything like that. I am simply want them to simply ask themselves, who am I impacting? Who am I affecting with this music or the content that is eventually going to lead to hopefully deals, that's eventually going to lead to other things and avenues? And then again, more kids will probably be more involved in that. But then you have to realize who you're supporting overall. I hope that makes sense. So I don't want to ramble too much. Of course, he has to have the whole exploited, gay scene and everything, and that's fine, guys. If you want to live in sin, if you want to, go right ahead. Like, God gives us that gift of decision making to discern from right and wrong, and if you want to live your life just as the worldly people do, like, go right ahead, but just leave our God out of it. Just leave our values and our views out of it. Here you are prancing around a whole man in a wedding gown, and to me, mocking or making a mockery out of something so sacred as getting married in a church, let me just move on. So basically what I'm trying to say is, yes, he has the power to love whomever he wants to love, but we all know how sinful being homosexual is, and trying to convert that or push that, or literally push that onto what is blasphemy in the Bible. So again, being married, homosexuals being married in a church, to me, that is a sin. And no, I'm not bashing. I'm not saying, gays don't deserve to be married or find love or get married in a church. But when you think of church, that's the holy place. That is God's home. And why would we invite sin into a place like that? We wouldn't murder in a church. We wouldn't steal in a church, so why would that be okay to get married in a church like that? And once again, exploiting, once again, making a mockery out of a faith he seems to want nothing to do with, but he sure is, referencing the high God. He sure is, praising him a lot, you know what I'm saying, in his videos for something he wants to be against so much. Like, come on, Christians, like, we have to stay woke, and we have to realize that this is not okay. No, I'm not going against the man. I'm not bashing the man. I'm not bashing Chloe. I'm not bashing, the Cardis and the Nickys. I'm just simply saying that we are in the end of days, and it's important for us. I'm talking to my Christians. If you want to click off the video, you have a problem with what I'm saying, then I'm speaking to the real Christians who want to make sure we are not defending, that we're not offending God, and that, we want to stay as, I would say, as respectful as possible, and still have that reverence, because we still have that decision as well to make as well. What we choose to listen to, what we choose to watch, we still have that decision as well. And God gave us that gift of discernment to say, okay, this is not even right. How can we even support something like that? They don't care how they're affecting our kids. They don't care how they're using their platform. And I want to support somebody like that, or, you know, give my view or give my money or give my whatever to an artist like that. And I'm speaking of all the artists who are just out here, just, you know, like, where are the role models? Like I said in my last video, like, where are the role models? Our young men don't know who to look up to anymore. They think all they're worthy of is dribbling a basketball or writing a lyric or being a homosexual. Like, honestly, our young ladies, all of them want to be strippers. They want to, you know, shake their butt, and they want to twerk, and they want to pose on Instagram and think that's an achievement and a life goal. And to exploit ourselves and to downgrade ourselves and to think less of ourselves is to be successful. And it's unfortunate because that's the world that we live in. We praise and we look up to the ones who talk down on themselves and who talk down on other people. Like, let's make it make sense, people. So again, don't want this to be too long. I just didn't appreciate, once again, you're prancing around in a church. Why you can't, you know, I'm just so sick of the nonsense, y'all. Like, we have to stay woke. We have to stop saying, like, oh, it's just another song, it's just another video. Like, no, he is a whole weapon for the devil. He is a whole placement on this earth for a reason, and he is to deter and to confuse this generation, just like a lot of these other artists are. And there's no going about it. And don't get mad at me. I mean, it's right here in scripture, which I wanted to read to you. It says it right here in scripture, as it says in 2 Timothy 3 verse 1 through 5. But understand this, that in the last days there will come times of difficulty, for people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not loving good, treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having the appearance of godliness but denying its power. Avoid such people. So are we avoiding these people? Are we avoiding this type of music? Are we avoiding this type of behavior and this type of content? Or are we just simply inviting it into our lives and acting like it's not impacting and doing anything to our lives? Just as what the devil wants us to think and behave. He wants us to be naive. He wants us to not bat an eye anymore. But God is telling us to avoid these people, avoid this content. Don't be making all the TikTok videos to the song because it's popular, or, you know, promoting it in your makeup videos and stuff. But hey, but guess what? You have that, like, you have that choice now. Like, you can follow, you can put them on your songs and your TikTok videos, but is that honoring God though? Is that, like, he's showing us point blank here, y'all. In the last of days, every single one of these I've just named is what we're dealing with in today's time. And that's all I'm trying to say, family. Just stay woke, stay holy, stay without lovers of pleasure, stay appeasable, stay unslanderous, stay with self-control, stay heartful, stay holy, stay grateful. Stay, like, come on, family, like, come on. We have to give God the glory. We have to start to follow his way, because the world is leading us into a big black just hole, and it's called hell. And y'all, I don't even think y'all understand what's waiting for people down there, you know. But hey, this is the world we live in. This is the content we want to show our children. This is the content we allow and that we dance to, and again, not just his. But yeah, family, I love you so much. That's all I have for this video. I just wanted to give my quick little review. And yes, fam, do what you want to do. You have that choice, but remember, you're choosing life or death, and there's no in between. So I love you, family, so much, and I'll catch you in the next video.